Around this time last year, I had 51 trucks in my collection. 1 year on, there's 180 of them. Oh boy. Let's take you through what I've got. So starting off, we have the Gravedigger 40th Anniversary Superstore exclusive, the limited edition 1 of 5,000. We also have El Toro Loco Black from Mix22 that is signed by Craig Champion, got that done at Atlanta Series Yellow last year. We also have the new Nitro Neon 2-packs that I got a few weeks ago, need to do a video about them before I open them. Moving on then to the individual trucks, starting with Hot Wheels, we have the VW Beetle. We have 2 Snakebites so far. I want to get that new one as well. We've got this Bigfoot here. We've got the Hot Wheels racing truck that looks kind of like Wildside, that's why I got it. And this 1956 Hightail Hauler. We've got the VW Camper, Mega Rex, Quad Chaos, which is part of the Monster Machines line. There's a few of them scattered through. And then we're on to the Mystery Mudders Blue Thunders, of which I have several in my collection. Quite a few. We move on then to the Earth and Surf. We have the 2 horsey ones. We've also got Max D and Zombie. And then where the channel kind of began really with Gears and Galaxies, that whole set of Mix 1 I think it was. Now we move on to the Gravediggers that I have lined up into 3 rows. We've got sort of the legacy ones on the left and then the others on the right, I guess. Which there's some really cool Gravediggers in here. Some of them are just very, very cool. Some of them are a bit strange. Those ones are probably at the back. We've also got the Son of a Diggers. I've got a full line of them, including Breaking World Records truck I got over in the US last year as well. Lots of Son of a Diggers there. And then we are on to the Max Ds. Lots of those, including the see-through version. We've got all the ones from the 5-pack, and we've got this version, which is the best one, as well as the 20th anniversary Max D that we've just reviewed. 3 zombies in the collection are regular with Muddy Tires, Skeleton and Yellow. And then we move on to Texas Truck Works after a quick stop off at Lumberjack, of course. We've got Iron Outlaw, Scarlet Bandit and the Bounty Hunters as well, including the Monster Machines one there too that has been customised. Onto the Avengers, we have Fire, we have Stars and Stripes, we've got the split paint job, we've got the Nomad and we've got the open back truck as well. Also keeping the Team Scream is Axe there, and coming back to the front we have Megalodon because that follows quite nicely with Corey Rummel, lots of those including the white version. And then we got Rage as well, again Corey Rummel's truck. Then we've got the Wolf's Heads, they're just sort of there, and going back to Team Scream we have the Monster Mutt line, which kind of fits in, I guess, that one does. Moving next to El Toro Loco, there's quite a few of them. In fact, they make up a whole line for themselves, which is cool, including the black versions, which I like as well. We've got 2 Earth Shakers in the collection, one with Muddy Tires, one without. 2 Great Clips Mohawk Warriors, including the new one. We've got a Metal Militia custom that I've done and a Blue Thunder there for Todd LeDuc. Bad Company is there with Shaker. We've got the new Lucas Oil Stabilizer, and we've got the Soldier Fortunes, including Black Ops and the Steel Reveal from this year. We've got some Dragons lined up in a row there, followed by Gas Monkey Garage and Full Charge. There's another Bigfoot there because I had a gap. On to Bakugan Dragonoid, there's now 3 of those in my collection, and keeping with Camden Murphy, we also have Alien Invasion, that 2-pack I found the other week. We've got a couple of those, and we've also got a Pirate's Curse there too. Boogie Van Bulldozer finds its way into there, and then we're on to the Star Creations machines, Jester, Excalibur, Black Pearl, Kraken. Moving on, we have Big Kahuna, 2 of those. We've got Whiplash there, as well as Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Machine. They sort of fit quite nicely together, and leading on from that, Thunderbus, which is the same mould. Crush Station goes in there, as does Captain's Curse there, the heat-changing ones, and then onto Brocamino and the 2 Brodozers. We've also got Northern Nightmare there, which is a really cool-looking truck. I really like that one. Calavera is there. I got that in Vegas last year. Stone Crusher. We've got Bad News Travels Fast. Slinger is reasonably new to the collection. King Crunch there as well, same chassis shape, and Raising Cane, my MTA truck there. We're now onto the Throttle Monsters, Rockwell Red, Vendetta, Jurassic Attack. Before anyone says, I know they didn't have that version. They do have this version, however, and the Velociraptors, the orange and purple, and the blue and black that I've customised too. We've got horses, including Nightmare, Horsepower, Racing Stripes there. we've got Storm Damage, we've got Hurricane Force, and we have that Yeti truck I got at Santa Pod last year. We've got the Mystery Mudder Gravediggers up this end because I forgot to put them further down. And finally, in the last row of trucks, we have these two that are new. I can't remember their names, but the two Dirt Crew trucks. We've got two Ride trucks there, Megalodon and Gravedigger. Love that 2-pack. And we've got where my collection all started all those years ago with the 20th anniversary Gravedigger from Hot Wheels and the Bulldozer from Hot Wheels 2. And that is the collection to date. If I had to pick 10 favourites, we would start off with Bakugan Dragonoid. I really like this truck design in general, and so I'm a bit biased towards the toy of it. Moving on, we have Mohawk Warrior, which, again, I really like the truck design, but this version specifically is really nicely presented. It's so crisp and clean in the paint apps, and I really like that chassis colour on that, the roll cage even on the chassis. The Black Pearl, I've been looking for this truck for so long, and to finally add it to the collection, I had to include it in my top 10. I don't know whether it'll stay in my top 10, but it is there presently. Number 7 is this Monster Mutt Rottweiler. I gushed over how much I loved this truck and how well it was presented, the BKT tyres and the beadlocks. Just nice added details. Bad Company is a very cool looking truck, and I'm really glad that they made it in diecast form, and I'm really glad that they put all the extra detail on there as well. This Gravedigger, the Green Ghost Gravedigger, that's it, that's what it's called, I got on a whim. I just got it in Tesco one day, and I've sort of fallen in love with it. I really like it. Moving on, we have my custom Velociraptor in blue. I didn't think it would be on my favourites list, but I've been looking at this truck a lot recently, so that's my number 4. My number 3 is the new Max D20. I have fallen in love with this design. I really, really like it. It's a shame it didn't quite perform up to scratch, but trucks will be like that sometimes in real life. The number 2 truck here is Kraken. Again, last year I gushed over how much I was looking forward to getting hold of this and how good it was when I got it in person. I can't explain what it is about it. I think it's just a really cool design. But my number 1 overall truck is the Avenger Fire that looks so cool. It's just a great design, and I love whenever they release Avengers. Looking forward to getting that new one this year too. So that is all for my collection update for this year. I hope you have enjoyed it. Let me know what your favourite trucks in my collection are in the comments below, and I shall see you again sometime in the future for more Backyard Jam content. Until then, bye bye.